to Serendipity Intended. My name is Tracy Ann, and it's time for another day in our Junk Journal July 2025 challenge. Today's prompt is circle, and this is going to be a pretty quick one. Here's the page I decided to use, in part because it already had circles on the background, so it seemed like it fit. Then I went through my stash and I found all the things I had that had circles on them or were circle-ish. And here I'm just going through them trying to decide what fits and what matches on the page. I really like that put in the record. Now, I had not originally thought that I would use blue, but I really liked this girl, and her blue floral vest kind of fit with the blue on the other side, so it was almost a no-brainer. I also really liked the colors in this. I was trying to figure out exactly what the best position was. And of course, another circle. How many circles can you fit onto a page? Then I thought, now this wasn't quite a circle, it's sort of a smushed circle, but close enough. I liked the word liberated, but it didn't feel like enough of a prompt, so I went ahead and grabbed this one, and then I remembered that there was also the same thing in black, so I grabbed the prompt in both because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use. I hope your Junk Journal July challenge is going well, even if you haven't managed to do every day. I think it's just important to make a point to show up. And if it takes you a couple days to show up, then, that's okay. I sanded that down because it was a little bit glossy and I was worried about the glue letting this adhere. So I used a sander to sand that down a bit. And unfortunately, I didn't sand down the whole thing, and I realized pretty quickly that my pen wasn't going to write on that white outside edge. So I abandoned that pretty quickly. And just a couple marks to remember where I wanted things, and then go ahead and glue them back down. The back side of this white circle wasn't glossy, so I was able to just stick that down with the glue and not have to worry about sanding it. Now, because I couldn't do the dotted lines around the white, I decided to do the dotted lines around the outside of the whole circle instead. Dotted lines was something that the author of the original book used throughout, and so I've been trying to use it on my pages to connect them together and also to connect my work to the original book. And then checking the position on that little liberated bit. Okay, so then I had the same words for both, and I was trying to decide which one looked better on the page and decided that the black one popped a little bit more. I did cut the first word off because it didn't make as much sense connected to the word liberated. And then I added the word "and" in between to connect both pieces together and make a single sentiment on the page. And just to make it pop a little bit more, do a little bit of underlining. I did have to trim the bottom off. And then the last thing I needed to do was to add my label, and I thought it would be perfect since her skirt was black. I would just incorporate it as part of the skirt. I hope you enjoyed this quick little page. See you next time. Make a great day.